What's up, everybody? Mark with Coffee and Toys here, bringing you another Star Wars Black Series unboxing and review. And we've got a good one today. And as you know, I don't do Star Wars that often. Matter of fact, I've been actively trying to stay out of the Black Series. But when this figure was announced, I didn't know anything about it beforehand. I figured, hey, that's really cool. It might look neat in my collection. So I said, what the heck? I'm going to pick it up. Just got delivered today, so I'm happy to be able to bring you a review of the Star Wars Black Series Revenge of the Jedi Darth Vader. Let's talk about it. So yeah, as I said, didn't know this figure was coming around. Matter of fact, I don't even remember when I necessarily heard the announcement, but it must have been on May the 4th. That's the only thing I can quickly think of in my head. And I was like, you know what? That's a neat figure. It's got a unique look to it. Comes in some special edition packaging, and who knows, maybe I'll pick it up and, a few seconds later I was adding it to my cart and pre-ordering it. And got the announcement that I was going to be billed last week, got it shipped, got relatively quickly for Hasbro Pulse. So yeah, I'm excited to have this. For those of you that don't know, Revenge of the Jedi was the working title, or the original title rather, to Return of the Jedi. But George Lucas said, Jedi don't exact revenge, so he changed it to Return of the Jedi. But there was an initial trailer that featured artwork that's similar to what this package is, and that's kind of what brought this whole thing together. So enough talking about it. Let's go look at the packaging and see what it's all about. I think it's pretty cool. And here it is. This is the Star Wars Black Series Revenge of the Jedi Darth Vader. And the packaging is really cool. As you can see, it is that initial poster that they were going to release for Revenge of the Jedi before they changed the name to Return of the Jedi. And yeah, it's plastic-free packaging, as you can see right here. Darth Vader, Revenge of the Sith. Very cool that we get that. The saga continues, the red, and you're going to see how that plays into it with the figure momentarily. And of course, if we rotate it around, we have the red Star Wars Black Series, Revenge of the Jedi. And then we get a little blurb right here talking about, hey, this was the working title. And I'll just read out to you. Revenge of the Jedi, Episode 6 working title, was featured in the film's first trailer and early promotional materials, but just before its release, the name was changed to Star Wars Return of the Jedi. And of course, it's multilingual, so it just repeats a few different times in a few different languages. And of course, you got your legalese down here, Disney logo. More stuff on the bottom, including a barcode. On the side, you got your plastic-free packaging, Star Wars The Black Series. Now, what makes this really cool, and I didn't realize this when I initially picked up the figure, this actually comes out. And this is very cool. So you just pull that out, and you have Darth Vader in his package with his lightsaber, with that very cool red and black two-tone look, just like the promotional poster. As far as the cardboard insert, it is just a front-to-back. It's exactly the same. There's no difference. It does not open up. It is fairly thick, so that's nice. So if you wanted to display this off to the side or, hang it up somewhere, there you go. You'd have something like that to remind you that it was originally called Revenge of the Jedi. Now, as far as the figure, I'm kind of torn, to be honest. I don't know if I want to take it out of the packaging or not, because it looks so great just in there. His arms are jolted or pulled back kind of tight, and you can see he's bound at the feet and the waist. Now, he does have the box does seem to open from the side, but I'm kind of leery about opening. I'm trying to figure out exactly, because you're viewing this the same time I am. I just got this in a couple hours ago, and I got off work, and now I'm doing a video for it. So it looks like these tabs might just pull out, and I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. Apologize if you hear the dog barking in the background. That is my neighbor's dog. And so yeah, it opens up like this. Darth Vader, Revenge of the Sith. I guess if you wanted to open up and you could actually put this card art back in it. And if I slide it in there, maybe I can actually get it to go back in without much issue. So I guess if you really wanted to do like a book kind of thing, you could do it like this. But I don't really see otherwise what you would do. I guess you could just display it like that. I don't really know if I want to open this all the way or not. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead, we'll just do this unboxing, but I don't think I'm going to take it completely out of the package. I think I'm going to remove this part of it We'll pull the figure out, see if we can get a little bit of a better look of it. See if we can figure out what version of Darth Vader this is as far as, you know, body molds. Now, I know a lot of the Darth Vaders are very similar. So, there we go. So, not getting much more additional tells from this. I'm assuming this is the same Vader they used for the Obi-Wan series. I mean, obviously they don't have to match up the chest piece or any of the buttons on his belt because they're just doing it in this two-tone red and black scale. They even do the lightsaber the same way, which is very cool. But really, that's just about all there is to him. I'm not even certain. Yeah, he's just tied into place. Doesn't come with any additional accessories, it seems like. Looks like we might have some pinless joints going on here. Yeah, I'm just not certain I want to take this out. I kind of just want to leave it in the package. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think ultimately I'm going to leave this guy in the package and display him because he looks really cool. Maybe I'll change my mind later. But that is primarily why I purchased this, is I like the way the figure looked in the packaging. So give me just a second. We'll wrap this up. I'm going to put him back in the package and then we'll have some final thoughts. Okay, I was able to get him back into his package successfully, and like I said, I think I'm just going to leave him out because I can't really, in my own mind, see a reason to keep this particular Darth Vader figure out of the package, because I really think this is a figure that was made to go alongside the package. Now my biggest question is going to be, how do I display it? Do I completely do this sort of number, which kind of negates the point of having a figure, right? Or do I display it kind of, you know, something like this where it's above it? I'm not sure. Do I try to go with that open book kind of look? I'm not really sure. But I feel like just having the figure by itself is not going to work well for me. I'd love to hear your comments. If you guys what would you guys do? Would you take it out of the package and display it? Would you leave it like it is right now? Would you put the cover art back in front of the box and leave it like that? I'd be truly interested in knowing your thoughts on this, because I just feel like in this case, this is a figure that is meant to be displayed in the package and doesn't really serve any real good purpose versus having a normal Black Series Darth Vader. But yeah, it's a unique design. That's why I picked it up. And yeah, that's kind of my final thoughts on it. It might have been a little overpriced. I think it was around $33, $34, $35. It is still available on HasbroPulse.com. It's not part of the Power Days sales event, which is kind of sad, because if it was, I would definitely pick up a second one and I wouldn't have to think about it anymore. I'd have one in the package and one out of the package. But like I said, I don't collect a lot of Black Series, so it is a fun figure to have around. I'll probably put him in my display and leave it at that. But if you've made it this far through the video, I really appreciate it if you'd hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, set it to all notifications, because I do multiple video reviews a week, including a weekend, news, reviews, thoughts, opinions over toys and toy industry and things I like, things I don't like. And once we get to 500 subscribers, I am giving away Star Wars figures, wrestling figures, Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe. I'm going to give away at least 5 prizes to subscribers. So you have to be a subscriber. Make sure you hit that bell notification, like this video, and you'll be in on it as well. I'll do a live stream that day. But for now, I'm Mark. This is Coffee with Toys, and I will see you later.